Let me guess, you don't feel like you spend that much money. Like, you're not out here buying luxury cars, you're not flying first class, you're not doing anything crazy, but somehow, at the end of every month, your bank account is just empty, and you're sitting there thinking, where did all my money even go? And if we zoom in just a little bit, it's things like a $5 coffee, a $12 food delivery, a $3 app subscription, a random $8 snack. Nothing feels expensive, but together, it's quietly draining your future. Look, today I'm going to show you something that might actually change how you see money forever, because that harmless little $10 a day habit, it's not costing you $10, it's costing you $200,000. Here's the thing, most people think wealth is built through big salaries, huge investments, lucky opportunities, and yeah, those help. But here's what most people don't realize. Wealth is usually lost in small amounts, not big ones. According to data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American spends thousands per year on non-essential small purchases, things they barely remember buying, not because they're irresponsible, but because the amounts feel too small to matter. And that's exactly why it's dangerous. Look, your brain is wired to ignore small losses. $10 doesn't feel like a problem, but your brain also struggles to visualize the future. So when you spend $10 today, your brain doesn't register. This is costing me thousands later. It only sees, this makes me feel good right now. And that's the trap. It's called present bias, where we prioritize immediate rewards over long-term gains. And companies, they know this. That's why everything is monthly subscriptions, daily spending, one-click purchases, because $10 feels invisible. All right, let's actually break this down, because this is where it gets really interesting. Step 1. Daily spending $10 per day, $300 per month, $3,650 per year. At this point, you might be thinking, okay, $3,600 a year isn't that bad, but now, let's change one thing. Instead of spending it, you invest it. Let's assume a 7% average annual return, which is actually conservative for long-term stock market investing. Now watch this. After 10 years, approximately $50,000. After 20 years, approximately $160,000. After 25 years, approximately $230,000. Let that sink in. That same $10 becomes over $200,000. Not because you did anything crazy, but because of time plus consistency. So now we have to ask a different question. That daily coffee, that random online purchase, that food delivery, it's not costing you $10. It's costing you $200,000 in future wealth. And here's what most people don't realize. The earlier you start, the more powerful this becomes. Let me show you something crazy. If you start at age 20, you might hit $200,000. Age 30, maybe $100,000. Age 40, maybe $40,000. Same $10, different results. Why? Because of compound growth. Think of it like a snowball. At first it's tiny, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow, and eventually it becomes unstoppable. Now you might be thinking, okay Mojo, this makes sense, but it's just $10. Exactly. That's why most people fail, because it doesn't feel urgent, it doesn't feel important, it doesn't feel life-changing. But here's the truth. The biggest financial decisions in your life don't feel big in the moment. They feel small, boring, easy to ignore. This is where it gets really interesting. As people earn more money, they don't invest more, they just spend more. This is called lifestyle inflation. You go from $10 habits to $20 habits, then $50 habits, then $100 habits, and suddenly you're making good money, but still feel broke. Let's compare two people. Person A spends $10 per day, saves nothing. Person B invests $10 per day after 25 years. Person A to $0. Person B to approximately $200,000 plus same income. Completely different outcomes. Now you might be thinking, but Mojo, I want to enjoy my life too. And look, I agree. This isn't about never spending money. This is about being intentional. Because here's the better question. Is this $10 purchase worth giving up future freedom? Sometimes the answer is yes. Most of the time, it's no. So what do you actually do with this? Let's make this super simple. Step 1. Identify your $10 habits. Just track it for a week. Step 2. Pick one habit to replace not all, just one. Step 3. Automate investing. Automatically invested. No thinking required. Step 4. Forget about it. Let time do the work. This isn't about money. It's about behavior, and everything compounds. So next time you're about to spend that $10, pause for a second. Is this worth $200,000 of my future? Make one small change today, because the sooner you start, you're already ahead of most people, because we're just getting started.